Hello everyone, welcome to another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. And today I'm going to show you guys my top 3 Minecraft Pocket Edition multiplayer servers. Now do note that these aren't in any specific format, like number 1 server, number 2 server, number 3 server. These are just all random servers that I like the most. So yeah, 3 servers that I like the most. They're not in any order, like I said. They are just servers that I enjoy the most, that I play on a lot. And yeah, so why don't we go ahead and jump right on into this. So if you don't know how to add an external server, basically you have to go tap the play button, go to your friend section, and then tap this little button next to add friend. So once you go ahead and tap that, you want to go ahead and enter the IP of your server. So the first server that I'm going to show you guys today is, of course, Mineplex. Now the IP for that is pe.mineplex.com. I will have all of the IPs in the description if you do want to go ahead and check these servers out if you haven't already done so. But I'm sure you've already checked out Mineplex. So I'm going to go ahead and tap add server here. So Mineplex was recently added into MCPE, and there are a lot of players online at once, so there will be some bugs joining and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead, hop into a server, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so this is what the Mineplex lobby looks like. It looks it's very similar to the PC version, but of course they have to change it up a little bit for Pocket Edition. But yeah, they have NPCs in which you can join games, and the good thing about this is you don't have to join a separate IP to play these games. You can always join these games on pe.mineplex.com. You don't have to do like sw.mineplex.com. You don't have to do any of that. It's all on one server, which I really do like. You can also party and play with your friends as well, which is super cool, so that all your friends can join on the same server. I think the limit for a party is like 5 people or something like that, maybe even more. But yeah, let me go ahead and hop into a game and show you what it looks like. So as you can see here, you can hit other players, but I don't think they take any damage. So it says looking for a micro battle server, and it will take you directly to the server. You don't have to enter a separate IP or anything like that, and then you'll be taken directly to the lobby where you can wait for the game to start, which is what I really like about Mineplex. And of course you can choose your teams, and then you can also choose your kits over here. And this lobby is exactly the same as Mineplex on the PC version, which I do like as well. So why don't we go ahead and move on to the next server that I want to do today. So the next server that I want to move on to is the Instant Network server. Now this server has really 2 minigames that no other server has. Now NPvP does have build battle, but that's okay though. It works pretty well as well. So yeah, as you can see, they have block hunt, they have Skywars, they have build battles, and they also have TNT run. Their 2 most popular games, I think, is block hunt and build battle, which is super awesome. They recently added Skywars as well, so I haven't tried that yet, but maybe I'll make a video separately on that. So yeah, I have played build battle on the server before. I've also played TNT run on the server as well, but those are just the 2 minigames that no other server has, which is block hunt and TNT run, which is what I like about NPvP. Also, what I like about NPvP is that they have a theme. So their theme here seems to be space, so they like do a lot of space theme builds, like we're inside a little space station, I guess you could call it. And yeah, so do note that the NPvP is also been made as well, so you may have bugs, but it has less bugs than Mineplex, of course. But yeah, you also have like some side parkour you can do over here, and yeah, that's pretty cool. That's what I like about the NPvP. You also have a lot of different options. You can go tap at the NPCs, and the good thing about NPvP as well is you don't have to enter a separate IP address. You can just enter the game, which is super cool. So we could go try joining block hunt, and you have to log in before you can play games. So yeah, but the mini games are pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and move on to the next server that I'm going to show you for today. Alright, so the final server that we are going to be checking out in this video is, of course, LBSG. Now, the only bummer about LBSG is that you cannot connect to all of the minigames in one lobby. So as you can see, I just joined the survival games lobby here, but you do need to go ahead and enter a separate IP. So if I go ahead and tap on team over here, as you can see, it says you have to join the IP tm.lbsg.net. So you cannot change between the different minigames all in one lobby. You have to join one, and then you have to go ahead and find out the IP on the rest. But yeah, LBSG is still pretty decent nonetheless. I played on it a lot. There's been many bugs on LBSG, but it looks like they're working to fix all of them, which is pretty cool. So you kind of have the kits over here. Now, the main thing that I don't really like like about LBSG is that everything's kind of scattered around all the one area. Like, they just kind of put the kits over here in, like, an empty spot. But I thought the kits would be, like, over here or something, like, in front of the minigame. But that's the only downside. Other than that, LBSG works perfectly fine. And, yeah, you will experience very little bugs. And you can also buy VIP and VIP Plus. Do note that for LBSG, VIP Plus and VIP is not a pay-to-win. So you can basically buy it, but you have still a chance of losing and winning just like everyone else, which is super cool. And yeah, some VIPs it's sort of like a pay to win, but here that's not happening because a VIP can still get destroyed, which I have gotten destroyed many times. So yeah, it's not a pay to win, which I like about it. So yeah, the way you join the game is you basically hop over here and then you choose the different signs, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so basically sometimes it might say no kits on this map, so they always have an option to have no kits, which is pretty cool because some people don't like the kits, you know. Some people just like playing normal survival games, and they usually have one map for those people who don't like to play with kits. So yeah, that's a pretty cool option that I think they have, but I don't know if that's for survival games or if that's for every minigame. Also, if you have like VIP, I think, you can also fly around the lobby as well, but you can't fly around minigames, so that's super awesome as well. So yeah, that's about it for this video right here, so thanks so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and leave your top 3 multiplayer servers in the comment section down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more videos like these, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye. Also, we have a pets. You can have pets in VIP, which is super cool. They also have all of these different particles you can do. And will you marry me? Boy, this server hasn't changed from the beginning.